This is a Quantum 6-Edge 2.0 with 14 miles. So this chair is practically brand new, really sharp looking yellow color. 14 miles, fully loaded. It has the 10-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs, many other features also. But the first thing we're going to show you is how to work the seat lift and all those functions. With this chair right here, all the functions will work through the joystick. So you have a knob here on the left side where if you keep going forward, you'll see right here we're on speed number 1, up, then we're on speed 2, we're on speed 3, we're on speed 4, and all of a sudden you have a picture of the seat. Whatever is yellow is what the function is going to work. So right now it's on the seat lift, so if I pull the joystick back, the 10-inch seat lift will start going up. Now remember, when the chair starts at the bottom, the seat lift is at about 22. That's the top of the cushion, 22. And you're going to add your 10-inch, you'll be at 32 inches with this power chair. The nice benefit about this, the Quantum iLevel power chair, and they call it iLevel because when you're sitting in the chair, you'll be eye level. The nice thing about them is when the seat is already elevated, you can still drive the chair at 3 miles plus per hour. So this is, I can't make it go 3 miles an hour, but you can see how it moves. So this is the chair with the seat elevated. You can see how nice and solid that seat is. You can see this is a 4-point seat, you know, it's like an X going up like this. Very solid, sturdy seat. You have the actuator here for the seat lift. We've got 14-inch solid wheels, and they will not mark your floors. Caster wheels in the front, caster wheels in the back. You've got anchor point on this chair. All Q6 Edge have these solid anchor points that are bolted to the frame. You have 2 on each side. You have 4 anchor point. You have a motor for each wheel. So if I want to push this chair right now, you can see the chair is in gear. If I turn the power off, and you see this yellow lever, there's one on both sides. So this is for a motor for this side, there's a motor on the opposite side. If I push this lever, the chair is in neutral. This is where you put it in neutral. But make sure the power is off when you put it in neutral. Put the power back on, and I'm going to put it back in gear, and I'm going to put the power back on again because I did it too early. So now the power is back on. So this is where you would turn the chair in neutral. The suspension on this chair is fantastic. If I turn the chair around and I show you the suspension in front, there's 2 of these heavy-duty suspension on both sides and front. This can be adjusted by turning these rings right here, okay? You have the same suspension in the back. If you look at the back of your chair, you've got the same suspension here with the adjustable right here. So you have 3. This suspension on this chair is fantastic. Turn the chair back around. Now I'm going to bring the seat lift back down. Now this chair also has what's called a swing away joystick. You can swing the joystick all the way to the side. If you're right-handed, if you're left-handed, we can switch everything to the left side. This is called a swing away joystick. Also, these arms do flip up for easy exit if you need, and both arms will flip up. Also, these arms are gel pads. These are upgraded. You can see when I push down, this is full of gel in here. This is all gel. These are 16-inch gel pads on both sides. The next feature I'm going to show you is called the electric tilt. The electric tilt is when the base right here tilts back. Of course, if you're tilting back with the base, it's going to take your legs and your back with it. It's all going to be one motion. Just like if you're sitting in a regular manual chair and someone came behind you and tilted you back. This is called the electric tilt. So this is a full tilt. The next thing I'm going to do is the electric legs. These legs will go up and they'll go out at the end another inch or 2. We can adjust these legs to anybody. If you're 5 foot tall or 6 foot 2, we can adjust them to your height. And you'll see once they reach the top, they'll go out a little bit. Right there. So these are your legs right there. So if you needed circulation, you could sit like this and have great circulation. It might be a little extreme, so you can always put it halfway up and still have good circulation if you need to get the circulation from your legs to your heart. So you can still be here and still have good circulation, okay? So far we've covered the 10-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, and the electric legs, okay? So the next thing I want to cover is called a recline. The recline is just the back going back by itself. That's called the electric recline. So that's a full recline, so you can see what it would look like if you were fully reclined. Let me see if the legs will go higher. Alright, so the legs, this is as far as the legs will go. So if you're reclined, this is what you're looking like when you're fully reclined. And if you need to transfer, you can raise your arm up. If you're going from a bed to this, so you transfer from a wheelchair. You've also got what's called lateral pads here. These lateral pads can be removed. You can see they go on the side of your legs right here, and they can be moved up and down this railing right here. So, and they can be adjusted so to keep your knees from buckling out so your feet stay on the foot plate. And as you can see with these foot plate, there's a big gap. You have a lot of room on this foot plate right here. There's a lot of gap here. There's 2 more holes on the inside, so these foot plates can be brought together, or you can put an extreme out like they are now. So this would be the extreme position of the foot plate, okay? So, as I mentioned earlier, this chair has 14 miles, so as you can see, it's practically brand new, okay? So, and with the color, this yellow color, we probably won't have it very long, because whenever we have a chair that's a little different color than red, blue, they go really quick. So, I'm going to bring the legs back down. When you're outside, I would always leave the legs out a little bit so you have more room under your legs in case you happen to hit. You don't want to be jamming these electric legs into a wall or a curb, okay? So leave them out like this. I'm going to put the chair back on drive. Now, this is a mid-wheel drive, so this chair will turn around in its own circle, okay? So if you're in the house and you want to turn in a real tight circle, what you would do, you want to make sure that your legs are all the way under the chair, like this. You're going to bring them all the way under here, so it takes away from the length of your legs, okay? And if you exit the chair, you can also raise your legs so you can exit with nothing in front of you. And now if I go back to drive, and I turn in a circle, you can see how sharp this chair will turn. Look at that. It'll turn within its own length. Of course, you would have your feet down. Now, this chair also has extended foot plate. These can be removed, so that adds to 2 inches. But these extension on each side here can be removed. That someone must have real long feet and they need it an extension. Most people want short foot plate because you don't need to have, you just have to have enough to have your heels and half your foot on there to be steady. So those can be removed to give you a better turning radius also. I'm going to move them back up a little bit like I told you earlier. This is what you should have when you're outside. The seat on this chair is 20 by 20. This is a real soft seat, real nice and comfortable seat. It's a comfort seat. It does have a safety belt right here with a large, right here, support for your chest so that the safety belt don't hurt you. This is a floating cushion. What that means, this cushion can be taken out. If you want to have your air cushion, your gel cushion, a different type of foam cushion, there's hundreds of cushions out there. It comes right out, and you can put your own cushion on here. Nice contoured back. As I said earlier, the arms flip up on both sides. The back of the chair, you've got a nice adjustable headrest. Okay? You've got the suspension, which I mentioned in the back earlier, which is nice. If I shake the chair, you can see the suspension at work right there. Okay? These cylinders right here, if you turn them, it adjusts the tilt on the arm. This one for this arm, this one for that arm. When you charge this chair, you will take your charger, your quantum charger, and plug it below your joystick. And as soon as the light turns green, from orange to green, you're fully charged. The charger will stop charging automatically, so you don't have to worry about overcharging your chair. There's 2 batteries in this chair. They're group 22. They're 55 amp batteries, group 22, all quantum 6-edge power chairs. The batteries come out from the front. So this cover here up front has two levers. You squeeze together and the whole cover comes out and the batteries come out like on a railroad track. Two batteries. They're 55 amp batteries, group 22. And this chair will give you about 13 miles on a battery charge. And that all depends how fast you're going, the weight of the user, if you're going uphill or if you're in the grass. So again, this is a quantum 6-edge 2.0, 10-inch seatlet, electric tilt, electric recline, electric leg, 16-inch solid gel arms, swing away joystick. You've got lateral pads on both sides, custom safety belt, 20 by 20 cushion. If this is the chair you want, give us a call. If the seat's too big or too small, we can adjust these seats to your size. Give us a call. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous chair with 14 miles and it's ready to go. Very easy power chair to drive. Top speed was 5.9 miles an hour, almost 6 miles an hour. Great suspension, no problem to my high grass over there. As I said, this is a gorgeous chair and fully loaded, ready to go.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex.
We are a family-owned business for over 25 years.
We have many products available, not just what you see in this video. If you would like to learn more, you can call the number below at 800-677-6293, or you can visit us directly at www.marksmobility.com.